Like I was thinking a little bit earlier before we got this storm down here. I was kind of I was kind of thinking about like success. I was thinking about like how successful I've been on here thus far, and since I've been doing streams like these. I've been taking notice of what streams tend to get the most traction and stuff. And most times I really don't have a most times I really don't have a topic or anything to really talk about. And it kind of got me to questioning like how bad do I want to succeed in this if I can't come up with like things to talk about, like having topics and stuff, or just like want to succeed in life, period, in general, or whatever. Like, 'cause I kind of feel like if like all these things that like we like think in our minds about like in what we want in life, like we should be willing to do any and everything like to get them. And like me, like I kind of like given the condition that I'm in, whatever, down to less than $100 now, and I have nothing else like for the future or anything. I know what I'm dealing with. I know what I'm facing, and like I'm feeling like I'm not doing everything possible to help myself. Like I could set up a thing for donations on here or whatever, and bypass YouTube and all that stuff or whatever. Like, 'cause I have had people like want to donate to me and stuff. I just haven't had the how's it going? How are y'all? But I just haven't like brought myself to like doing anything. Like, and that's the point that I'm trying to make. And it has me questioning how bad, like how badly do I really want this to succeed? Like, do I really want to go back to what I was doing again? Like to make money again and stuff like that? Y'all ever feel like that? Like you try, like you want to make your life better, but like you're not like realizing you're not using your full potential, or you're not like going at like 100% with like everything at your disposal or whatever. What you could do to change your situation or whatever. I know, and that's what I'm talking about, Bentley. Like I'm not crying. I'm just saying. I'm just questioning. It just got me to questioning myself, and I figured I'd get on here because I figured a lot of people probably go through the same thing. But I'm just like not doing everything that I could do. Like to make my situation better, and that's why I was questioning myself. Like does that success like really does it like really matter to me deep down enough that that I'm willing that I'm willing to do whatever. I'm kind of just like not quite there for some reason. I know that's what I've been saying. Hello, Karen. What's going on, Nate Tate? already did. I'm good. I'm alright. I just questioned myself and figured I'd pose the question to other people. Yeah, a lot of people have been telling me to do that. And could be just like apathy or something like that. Like I don't really feel like as depressed as I was or whatever. At least not now. Like I've been like seeing like hey all these people like be able to be able to like support their lives and stuff like that and like in all these weird ways and stuff. Like I'm not knocking it. Like I wish I'd have thought about some stuff like that sooner or whatever, but it's not the fact that I can't even think of stuff like that. It's just the whole how's it going, Sigma? It's just the whole like trying to I just question like do I really like want that life or not? Since I'm not like realistically like putting a whole 100% into getting the life that I'm kind of like seeing that I'd like to have or see other people have or whatever. It's not a lack of confidence or anything. I really like I was thinking about like I was thinking about the end of my life earlier. Like I have no idea where I'm gonna be at. I've been putting in the time on here. Like I've been hustling on here, but the only time I come up, I get on here is like when like now like it's something that I really want to talk about. Something that I've been like something that's been on my mind or whatever. I think people like tend to resonate with like posts like this a lot more. Yeah, like it's yeah, I get that, but it's not even like doubt. I'm not having doubts. I'm just questioning my own desire for it right now. No, I have congestive heart failure. I found out about it last year in the end of August. I haven't worked since. That's why I'm on here. I'm like, trying to build my channel. Now, this is pretty much my work here. Not gonna lie, man. Like it does. Like it kind of makes me question my whole will to live or whatever too. But like I'm not from like a depressive standpoint or whatever. It's just I really don't know how to explain it. It's just isn't it? I don't question my will to live coming from a dark place now. Is what I'm saying. It's just a whole. No, I'm not gonna do anything like that. Like I'm out of that stage. Do y'all ever question yourselves like that? Like if you know you're not like putting your 100% into something, like you question like how badly do you want it really? Like that's what I'm going through. Like I should be doing more on here or whatever, but I just haven't. Like I haven't really been taking the necessary steps like to really get my life to kind of what to the way I kind of want it to be. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. There's nothing stopping me. That's the thing. I'm just haven't really felt like putting forth like the real effort the real effort that I should be. Like, I've seen people get on here and like do live streams, man, for hours and hours and hours on end and stuff. I just don't have a whole lot of stuff to talk about like that. To talk that long about and stuff, but I kind of don't like. I kind of don't like going by a script or anything though. It makes it harder to talk about because I was just typing out the things that, like I would talk about or whatever, like a little notepad, and I'd read it off or whatever, and it just doesn't seem like the flow right or whatever, you know. But maybe I don't know. It's weird to describe. I already do a little bit of everything on here. Like it's like all this here is pretty much basically me, like on YouTube, whatever, you know. Like there are no filters here. Like I post about my post about my gaming and stuff like that. My lotto stuff when I was playing it, my fishing stuff and all that stuff, you know. I'm probably just overthinking it, I guess. Like it's not even the fact that I can't like do things to like to make things better. Just haven't. No, I don't even. I wouldn't even say that like it's even like a lack of motivation or anything. I'm just not doing it. Like as far as like the whole life thing's going, still don't really know what I really want in life or anything. Right now, just like I guess it's just surviving for now. I guess just floating, just just drifting around the world, man, with no real destination. Not really, not really looking for anything. Not really seeing where I'd like to go or anything. 38. Kind of just like a whole like wherever I end up is wherever I end up kind of thing. Yeah, that may be. I like to, but I gotta have a fishing license to go fishing and stuff. And I don't have a vehicle of my own. Heck, that I could go do all that with. Not now. I hit rock bottom when I found out I got this heart failure because I had to quit my job because I couldn't do it anymore. Got to a point I couldn't breathe. I don't have money for that, man. I have just enough money now to pay for my prescriptions for my meds for the next 2 months, and that is it. And I've been knowing about that for like for months, and that's what I'm talking about. Like like questioning my desire to like really want to go on or whatever. I'm not gonna do nothing crazy or anything, but like I've been knowing this stuff in my mind. Like now, I'm not even going down that route. I'm not gonna harm myself, man. I'm not gonna do anything like that. That's not my mindset now. Like I might just do my gaming and I make my gaming videos and stuff, and I was doing some lottery and stuff, and doing some fishing videos too, and like when I was fishing and stuff. That's kind of like how I got started. Like I've been doing that, but videos like this have been more successful, like with engagement and stuff. I've been looking into like what works and what doesn't, or what doesn't work as well and stuff. But I don't have any kids or anything like that, so I really don't have anything like really driving me like to really want to do anything. I guess is what it is. I could do that. Like my life is pretty much like a clean slate. Like I don't have any debt or anything like that. Like I don't have anything negative or anything. I'm not crying, man. I'm just stating facts about myself. Like I never wanted any kids or anything like that. Well, I don't know. It's probably because I never really took life all that seriously. I've always pretty much been anti-life. Still kind of am or whatever, but like I look at things a different way, very different way now, I guess. Like I haven't had this type of mindset like pretty much ever. Not where like I think about it, like try to think about the future or whatever, or think about what like I really wanted in life or anything like that. You don't want this congestive heart failure, man. I feel like I'm not even like really living my best life now, cause that took so much away from me. That took all my favorite things away from me. Yeah, but you have a purpose though. I don't. Like that gives you a purpose. I don't have a purpose. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to find a purpose this whole time. Yep, that's what I'm talking about, man. I've never found out what my purpose was. Yeah, I'm not going under the knife. I'm not that I'm not that desperate to cling on to life, not given the way it is. Not the way things are. I'm more or less half and half, man, on that. Like heck, I could go out at any time. Like I'm not. If I went out now, if I went out tonight, man, I'm not gonna be sad or anything like that. Have that feeling like, oh, there's so much I never got to do in life because I never knew what I wanted to do to begin with. That's just the way I look at it. This here is my therapy. Like I was a lot worse a couple months ago. A couple months ago, man. I was just like all on that, man. Like I'm just ready to die stuff. You know, that's where I was at, like 100%. Well, at least 99%. Like I was hoping that this heart failure was gonna take me out months ago. Like that's where I was at. And they like, I've come a long way from where I was. Hey, if you look at my past videos, man, you'll see. Nope. Ones I tried with turned out to be a major pain. You can't just find somebody that just wants to just spend time or whatever, not just enjoy their company. You know, they always want to be paid. And I'm just not doing all that. Because I had my era when I wanted to be the good guy. Heck, when I used to be foolish and think about having aspirations like, you know what, I'm going to be the best guy this chick's ever had. And turn up just sign my own like death warrant in the whole relationship world or whatever. I'm sorry, man, but this is me. You have a good one. I appreciate you coming in. Nah, I don't do religion, man. I always hated going to church. I'm not even in a bad mood today. But like, this is just me, man. But man, I did just want to get on here and just create a place where people can come in and we can chill and talk about whatever. Like, or I can talk like no real plan on where the conversation could ever go or anything. Like, hey, can it just last as long as people keep talking? So that was my only goal in mind on doing any of this. A place where I can just be myself and people can be themselves. That's what people keep saying, but that's just never really been me, man. I've seen too much contradictory stuff that goes on with the whole religion thing. And a lot of those people tend to lead the worst lives and from what I've seen, the ones that end up with the cancers and like all these bad fates befalling them and stuff. It's just not me. A lot of that stuff makes me question people. That's what I'm doing on here. Trying to get people an outlet. I'm trying to have an outlet for myself. Get away from me, cat. Always trying to get all over me. I don't want you on me. Back off. Yeah, I understand that. I didn't really sat down and figured out what I wanted to do with my life. I really didn't think I would even be here this long. I mean, there are things that like I wished I could do, or wish I would have done, or whatever. Like if I'd have known I was still gonna be here now, but stuff I still could do, but man, it's gonna be too much work to do now. But there really isn't a really high life expectancy with this heart failure anyway, though. That's probably what's holding me back from giving my 100% of what I could do. what I should be doing. Really just been taking this stuff day by day. What's going on, Griff? You doing all right today? Yeah, doing all right. I just figured I'd hop on here because I got to questioning myself. I want to know if other people question themselves about like uh, like how badly do they want to succeed and what they're trying to do in their life or whatever. And like having that feeling that they're not giving their 100% of what they could do in order to get to where they're trying to be. Like, and I noticed that in myself. So I was just wondering. I just figured I'd just put that question out while I was thinking about it. I didn't want to just leave it on, make a note of it or whatever, and then try to talk about it later. Talk about it while it's on your mind, you know. It tends to flow out better instead of just reading it. It doesn't. I don't really think that like it captures your like emotion at the time that you thought of it. Like if you just take a note of it and you write it down later. This is not the way it works for me. I should be doing more. I should have already done this though. I just really haven't had to. Just really haven't motivated myself to really do what I need to do. Like I know I need money, but like I haven't done anything like to in order to be able to get any money though. And that's the thing. Like I know what I have to do. I just haven't done it. I haven't brought myself to do it. Like easy. A lot of the plans I've had or whatever, I just haven't executed on them or anything. Yeah, and I started. I just haven't done. I just haven't exhausted every avenue or every possibility that I could exhaust. Yeah, I see his videos all the time. I've been on YouTube or whatever. I've been watching Jordan Peterson stuff here and there here lately. I guess it just mainly boils down to man like the whole like being motivated to just live life or whatever type of thing. I guess. Yeah, I see a lot of people posting about him on Facebook all the time. Constantly keep asking myself like, what am I really living for, or whatever. But like, not in a negative way, just not from a depression standpoint. Just I don't know, man. It could be apathy. That's probably what it is. I just don't have that drive to like to live or whatever. I just keep questioning myself why I don't have it. I feel like I can't go one way or the other, but I guess it's a good thing though. It's like more of a neutral type feeling. Or I know I could make my life better, but I want to do it. I want to make it better in a certain way though. I want to go a certain route of it. I guess is what it is. or I guess it's just things I wish I could be doing I could do on here that I was able to do like on my other job and make the money that I used to. Like at my other job, at the job I had to give up on here, and I'd probably be a lot happier. But I really don't want much in life, and I guess it's probably what it is. I still really don't want anything in life. Like outside of basic necessities or whatever, but other than that, man, there really ain't nothing. There's nothing I really desire. Just want to. The main thing is, I guess I just want to be able to live life on my own terms. I guess. Really don't want to go back to being a 9 to 5 guy or whatever. Like, but then again, I'm still. I spent all that time, all these years, like wishing that I was gone or whatever. I guess, and now that like I'm like taking time to discover myself, discover who I am, who I really am. I guess there's probably some conflictions, I guess, or something. Honestly, I just hit the stock market with that, really, and just I can set myself up that I'd use that to create an income with. That's honestly all I would do with it. I wouldn't go out and buy a house or anything like that. Like I would just buy up dividend stocks and create an income out of it. Well, I know I always had something coming in. Well, I guess I'll probably just have to start something because I recently just started walking again, like this weekend. Yeah, like yeah, man. I noticed I was starting to gain too much weight. Like I gained about 6 pounds in like 2 days because I guess I was eating too much salt and drinking too much fluid and stuff. Like, so I started walking again. I figured I'd go ahead and at least lose some more of this weight from where I stopped at. But I got out here about 2 hours this morning once I ate my breakfast and stuff. From like a little bit after 8 up to about 10 o'clock this morning because it was still cool and like the sun wasn't out and everything. But we got some rain here earlier when I started the stream, so I wasn't on very long. Well, it's supposed to rain all week though, so I guess I'll probably just have to pick and choose or wait for the right time to get out here and start walking again. But the ground's kind of wet and stuff now. But I figured I'd start doing that again. I try to do streams while I'm walking, but for some reason people don't stick around for those. There really isn't a difference. I'm still talking about stuff or whatever, just like down here. But people don't like those streams for some reason. Yeah, but that's pretty far away from me though, from where I'm at. But it sucks. Like we get floods like that where I'm at, but like they haven't been like that bad. At least not in this area. But we've had floods like that, and some worse than that, or just as bad as that, like all the time. Like down like South Texas and stuff. Or a couple of years ago, man, like Like Houston was like that real bad. Like it just happens all over. It's sad people lost their lives. You wouldn't expect rain to be able to accumulate that quick. But it does. I think that's. I think all that's happening like the lower part of Texas, or like in the center of Texas. I'm more in like the northern part, like northern eastern part. So what y'all got planned to do today? Yeah, I guess it keeps going up every time I see a post about it. You not gonna go fishing? Yeah, that's basically the way it is here too. Like 65 and 70% chances of rain. Weather person got it. Well, Weather Channel, they got it right here earlier. They said it was gonna rain around 1 o'clock. A little bit after it came down for a little bit. A nice little thunderstorm. I guess I might have to get my wife back. I definitely have to set up a donation thing on here. We'll set up a donation thing. Heck, when I get off of here, I'm just gonna have to do this stuff. I'm really gonna have to put forth the effort and probably find topics to talk about and stuff. But I don't know, man. That really hasn't worked out. Whenever I try to find topics, I'm probably just looking into that too deep because they're just getting on here and just talking about whatever. I guess that seems to be what people like, from what I've seen. Anyone else in the chat? Look, man, I'm ready for football season to get here. I'm gonna be doing a lot of posting on during football season. Got the 49ers and the Cowboys. Mostly Cowboy bashing though. Do like football season. Anyone have anything they wanted to talk about? Or ask or anything? Outside my house. I'm still in my yard, but like on the outskirts of my yard. Just 'cause it's shady over here, I go to where there's shade. Other than that, man, I'm getting beat down by the sun. It just depends. I could be. Well, I'm usually off in a different part of my yard every time I stream. Just depends on where that sun's beating down at. I was gonna start streaming my Grandia game. I was thinking about getting back on that before I hopped on here. That, that game's finally starting to get interesting now. The game starts out too slow, but, it's starting to get better. It's starting to be worth my time. I'm about 6, 7 hours into it. I got the rate I've been going, man. Like I should. I might set up a Patreon. If I could make $1,000 a month, man, I'd be all right. Like I wouldn't have to go back to what I was doing or try to go back to what I was doing. Even though I did like it, I just didn't want to be up there all day to do it. To make that kind of money, like especially when I see other people and doing other things, and they can make what I spend all day making in minutes or heck or an hour or heck or whatever, you know. People have been telling me about disability and stuff, but I really don't want to go down that route. I don't have to deal with none of that stuff. Because I really don't feel that like I don't think that I'm bad enough that I would be qualified for it, that I would get approved for it. So I don't think. Like, or my cardiologist would have told me to apply for it. But I still gotta do all that though too. You gotta get money for that and stuff. Hello, how are you? Nice little breeze out here. Feels good. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right one day. How are you? How's your breathing been going? Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good today. That's good. I started walking. I did about 2 hours this morning. I was probably gonna do some more later on, but it rained. I want to get my shoes and stuff all muddy and stuff. So I'll wait for it to dry up. Yeah, that's what brought me to the dance, man. It's just popped on my YouTube and my tablet, man, and download videos, and I just get out here and just watch and walk up till I got done with all of them. Next thing you know, man, I never really know how long you been out here. Why'd you start coming off? It's crazy. But I can swear by it though. Don't need to take any weight loss pills or anything like that. That and watching what you eat. Mostly fruits and vegetables and baked goods and lean meats and stuff. It does help out with your blood pressure and stuff. I will say that. I was skeptical at first. Oh man. Is that due to your metabolism? Hello, how are you? Yeah, it's right here. She had a kitten, but unfortunately, I found the kitten dead yesterday. I don't know what happened to it. I went to leave yesterday and thinking I had to see it in the driveway. Hey, I wish I was 140. No, I know we have coyotes around here, but I haven't seen coyotes around here in a minute. Usually, like, see a lot of possums and stuff, but I haven't seen possums around here either. At least not this year. I haven't seen them. They're all right as long as they're not getting in the house. There's some people that eat possums. People like raccoons too. People love raccoons. I used to like raccoon. No, not this year. Usually trap them off in our trash can. And they get off in the trash can looking for food and they can't get out. So I usually end up letting them out. And they scare you off. Until the next time. Yeah, raccoon's pretty good though, I ain't gonna lie. Now, my uncles, they used to, they get them and they barbecue them. I put sweet potatoes around them and stuff, or sometimes they'll put them on the pit. They're pretty good. Just gotta watch those bones. It's ended up busting all my wisdom teeth. those bones, man, those bones are hard. Like some of the fragments were still off in some of the meat. I went to go like bite into it, or whatever, man, and freaking cracked all my wisdom teeth. So for the longest time, man, I was having major nerve problems. No, I never went to college. And that's what I was kind of thinking about earlier too, man. Like I've been seeing all these posts about people like getting all these degrees and stuff, man, and having so much trouble finding jobs and stuff, and they like having to settle for like the lower entry jobs and stuff. And sometimes, man, I kind of feel like I dodged a bullet on that. Kind of like I'm kind of glad that like I didn't like follow the route that everybody else took. Sometimes. I honestly feel though that with the way this world is heading, with the way the standard of living and all that stuff is headed, like that we were gonna end up with like having to like deal with the like have that lifestyle of like the like pretty much like almost like poor people, like almost homeless people, really. That's honestly like how I feel that we're headed. At least it's what I've been seeing. My perception of everything like going on in the world, like especially here in this country. Having to live off the least that you can, and like growing accustomed to like eating everything that other people want, that other people don't want, you know, like the stuff that like people get served from the man, what do you call them? I can't think of it. Like food banks and stuff. Like getting used to like having to eat stuff like that. Yeah, that's what I've been kind of thinking too. I've always felt, man, there's enough money to fix the problems here, whatever, man. But like both sides really aren't diverting it to like where it really needs to go. And a lot of it's just wasteful spending, in my opinion. But I try not to even worry about that money though, because I know that like I'm never gonna see none of that. And it's always boiled down to. I've always found it funny, like how have like all the people that have been appointed to those positions and stuff, like have always ignored common sense. Like we have this amount of money or whatever, they have this amount of money coming in or whatever, and that they constantly overspend, constantly. Like they appoint people in these positions of power and stuff that have the education that are educated enough to understand like how that stuff goes, and yet they still willingly pass all these bills and stuff that are gonna increase the debt and increase inflation and all that stuff. Like they know what's gonna happen. If they did, they make informed decisions and they still choose to make them. So I've always felt you gotta You gotta live your life and like, they're not dependent on the government. That's one of the main reasons why I don't really, why I really didn't want to go down the whole disability route. Cause you know they're always threatening us with the shutdowns and all that stuff. You know, like I don't have to deal with that. All these people be like expected to like heck to get their checks and stuff every month. You know, like even those that paid into the system all those years and everything. Like I do not want to have to stress about stuff like that. Like ever. Like I'd rather be broke before I did where I ended up having to put myself in that position. Yeah. Like I don't know how I would live or anything like that because I don't know how to cook or anything like that. I don't have like if something happens to my mom, I'm screwed or whatever, you know. But like, and that's the whole thing. That was like the whole point of this stream. It was like I know like what I'm up against, and I'm still not like going at life with my full 100%. I'm not doing all the things that I could to prevent all these future problems that I could have to deal with and stuff, you know. Like, it makes me question, like, do I really like want a good life or whatever, or like to be, or be in a better position in life, you know? Like I have to question myself because of the things that I'm not doing and haven't been willing to do. But I know I've grown complacent, you know, because like I gotta do this now, you know. I pretty much I pretty much have the life that I always wished I had when I was working and stuff. I am trying to better myself, Samuel. Yeah, that's how I've been feeling too, man. That's how I've been thinking. Like I'll be here as long as I wake up, but heck, if I end up going, then you know, there really ain't much I can do about that. People really only want to be here, man. As long as their lives are good, you know. My life's not good, but like it's not bad either. You just want to just do things in certain ways, you know, and you get frustrated when things just aren't working out the way you want them to. That's the main reason why people get down and depressed and not want to be here anymore and stuff. Or you could like logically think in your mind, you know, like you're not going through anything, you're not going through things that other people are going through or whatever, or you don't have it as bad as they do, but you can logically tell yourself that, but that's not just because you can acknowledge that logically, like you can't, you're always going to feel that way emotionally until you're able to deal with it. And I appreciate it, Griff. Yep, and that was what I was wanting to do. Like when I first started hopping on here, and that makes me feel good. Because I knew that there had to be more people in this world that felt the same way I do about the world, about life in general. This is exactly what I wanted to do. This is kind of, and hearing that from you is what gets me kind of pumped up, like to want to continue this. Because I wanted to create a place where we could come in, and be able to do this and be able to talk about stuff like this. All right, Griff, hey, what game you playing? I'm not gonna lie, man. Ignorance is bliss. I wish I didn't look too far, and I wish I didn't look this far behind the curtain. Like, and that's what messed me up. All right, yeah, mostly the rage stage now. They were finally acknowledging that there's a problem, acknowledging how hard it is. If I hadn't been paying like property taxes and stuff these past couple of years, like I wouldn't have like really even been paying much attention to like the housing market and stuff, or like the cost of living or any of that stuff. But doing all that stuff, that's what opened my eyes. Like, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like a lot of that did like get me like pretty depressed for a while. Like I was at that point that like I truly wanted to be gone from this world, but because I've always been like living a life that I never really wanted. I was practically like having to come home every day from a long day at work, doing like practically taking on a parental role, and I never wanted to be a parent, and that stuff was wearing me out. And been having to deal with that for years, for about getting 9, 10 years, total. But like now I don't have to deal with none of that. Like, if my life was better now, like I don't have that, like I don't have that weighing on me now. You just get really, really frustrated with life, man, when you're living a life when you're like practically forced to live a life that you really didn't want to have. Like, I hear you. When this congestive heart failure started getting me to the point that I couldn't breathe and I couldn't figure out why, that's when I really thought I was gonna be gone. Like, I can, like that crap was scary. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that was scary. But I just wanted to sleep, and that was the main reason why I ended up going to the doctors because I couldn't sleep. I just wanted to sleep. And at the time, I wished I could sleep forever. Like every time I like try to doze off, and like I wouldn't be able to breathe. That's what ultimately made me go. I'd have to say that was probably my closest near-death experience that I've ever had. And then you start looking at life in a different way. I mean, I know this cat's not asleep. Here, check out this cat. You see that? It looks like it's dead, doesn't it? It's crazy. That is wild. I never seen that cat do that. Looks like it's just like stiff. I think it's got some red hues in it. Either that or the sun's just hitting that coat just right. It's black, but like it's got well, where the sun hits it at, it looks like it's like a more like a brownish color, like a light brown. This cat is just like all sprawled out. It's crazy. Just like dreaming his best dream right now. You can't tell that cat nothing right now. Surprised the cat ain't out trying to catch a. I've been mostly happy. Like I don't really have anything to be mad about. Well, that's what I came to realize, you know. Like I literally have nothing to. I literally don't have anything to like have me in like an angry mood. Like no reason. Like as far as life goes. Like even facing down these like this financial issue or whatever I got here, I'm good. I just keep questioning like how much I just don't care, you know? Like not enough for me to like get my butt in gear. Or to really like make the moves that I need to be making. Like in order to get some money. And that's the thing. Man, it's been so long since I've had sweet tea. I want some sweet tea. Nothing. They said it's not good for my heart, and neither is the soda. I've been drinking sodas. I've been drinking one a day. But I'm trying not to. I've drank 3 bottles of water so far today, and I ate real light today. I got my mom baked some leg quarters. She baked 3 leg quarters, so I ate a whole one, and then I ate just a leg off of another one, and I ate 2 small baked potatoes, and that's it. I drank 3 bottles of water today. Now, they told me to watch the sugar and stuff, but I love sweet tea, man. I used to love sweet tea. I used to go around trying to find the sweetest sweet tea I could find. I was getting that sweet tea from Walmart. I forget what the brand name of it was. It wasn't Red Diamond. It was that other one. But that was some really, really sweet tea. Milo's. Yeah, that's what it was. Milo's sweet tea. And then I had that. They had some extra, extra sweet tea. Man, I tried that. Man, that was some good tea. Yeah, but it went right through me though. No, it was Milo's. I haven't tried that. I like that. It's a Mexican drink. It's called horchata. I love that stuff. It's like a rice milk. They got that at Walmart too. But man, it's got so much sugar in it though, so I stay away from it. I've mostly just been drinking water for the most part. Ever since I had started this whole diet thing, this Dash diet. Yeah, like, I love that stuff. Man, I drink a whole damn carton of it, man. Heck, if I got one, that's why I gotta stay away from it. I drink that thing up in one setting. It's that good. Man, I'm gonna tell you a funny story, and you can laugh about it if you want to. Man, back when I was working at Walmart, I used to work in the dairy department for a couple of years, and I used to stock the creamers and stuff a lot. And at the time, like I didn't know that like you had to mix the creamer with the like with the coffee or whatever. And so one night, heck I'd worked. I'm like, no man, I'm gonna try some of this. Like I thought it was like the I thought it was like a coffee or whatever that was like flavored or whatever. And so I bought one, heck, and like I used to park way at the back of the parking lot. Like from the time I drank one, I think it was a hazelnut. Like it was good, it was damn good, but it was really really sweet. Like and from the time that I had, I'm doing pretty good, Francisco. How's it going? Yeah, but from the time I made it to the front entrance of the store that I was working at, all the way back to my vehicle, like I drank that thing. Dude, it tore my stomach up, man. Like it was bad. It was really, really bad. Like it was so bad that like I had to get home, and it went through me so fast. Like drinking that whole creamer, it went through me so fast that like I really couldn't. Like I just had to get to the house. Like I wasn't gonna make it if I got back out of my vehicle and went back into the store. Man, so that was a really, really long ride home. Yeah. I don't know, man, dude. It was just the sweetness of it, I guess. Man, dude, it tore me up, dude. I couldn't wait to get home. Oh, so you working on your house, Francisco? Man, after I did that, I'd never do that again. Man, I started telling everybody about it the next day. What was like, man, like I did, like that's just it's just creamer, man. I did like I thought it had like the coffee already in it. Oh, I sitting here laughing at me and stuff, giving me hell. But it was funny. It was a nice little laugh. Yeah, it tasted great. You just didn't feel it great coming out. Tell you what, I was clean after that. I'll put it like that. Dude, what is up with this cat? That cat is out. That cat was out. Man, that is freaky. Let me show you all this real quick. Out of it. Man, y'all see this? Just out. Out like a light. Just out. I don't know, man. It usually just comes over here next to me whenever I come out here, man, and tries to get all over me and stuff, and then just it just goes right out. Gets knocked out. Hello, how are you? No, I think it was just a neighborhood cat that just never went away. No, my mom wouldn't want a pet in the house. She don't like cats or dogs. She does not like them at all. Yeah, I don't even drink milk. And when I was younger, my mom said that and my auntie gave me some spoiled milk, man, and I never drank milk ever since. This cat is just out of it. Now it's got paw twitching and stuff. That cat's gone wild. I'm actually wondering if something's going on in his brain right now or something. Man, I don't really like mayo. It's weird. Like, I don't like mayo on its own. Hey, yeah. Like, I don't like mayo on my burgers and stuff on its own. Like ketchup or like on its own or like a mustard on its own. But it's crazy. They mix all three of those in those bacon ultimate cheeseburgers from Jack in the Box, and I'll eat the hell out of those. Love them. It's weird. It's weird how stuff works out. How things like when you mix like all those things together, man. Like what it tastes to you. But you can't do it on their own though. Hey man, those Jatterbox tacos are off the chain. Like I used to get those. Then they call it the Big Texas Sandwich, something like that, or that crispy chicken sandwich. I used to get some of those, man. Heck, and then I'd order the egg rolls, and I put the egg rolls inside the burger or the sandwich or whatever. Man, that shit was good. Man, it was good. Like, I used to eat a lot of stuff I shouldn't have been eating a long time, all those years ago, man. That crap caught up with me. Like I used to, man, I love my burgers and fries, man. And I used to get the triple meat burgers and stuff. Yeah, like especially like Waterburger. I miss my Waterburger, man. Used to like that A1 thick and hearty burger they used to have. That and taking a patty melt. And then I used to just get that 3 meat 3 cheese burger that they had. Yeah, I was a damn pig back then. Yeah, it's not too bad out here, Francisco. It rained here earlier, and I'm sitting in the shade right now. So it feels pretty cool, and it's got a nice little breeze out here. Surprisingly. Now, I took all that food for granted, man. Well, I didn't take it for granted. I just never really thought that it would come to an end. Because I love those dang Big Macs too. I love when they have those sales, like where you buy one and get one for $1. Or they have them suckers for 2 for $5. Love those Big Macs. I loved all that stuff, man. Yeah, I've been drinking lemon water, and so I put my mom, she bought some of those lemon balls or whatever, and I'd squirt some of that off in a water bottle and shake it up and drink it like that. It's supposed to be good for your heart, and it's supposed to help with digestion too. Just make sure that lemon and stuff don't get on your teeth, and it'll it'll erode the enamel and stuff. Yeah, so usually just down it and try not to like get any of it on my teeth. Yeah, me too. I put lemon on my on my food too, since can't have the salt. I just needed something to give me something to taste, man. Cause for months, man, I wasn't. Well, she was doing the best she could whenever she cooked. Like it was a big adjustment. Like getting used to not having to cook without salt or whatever. Like she was biting the bullet with me for a while. like not eating stuff. Not with congestive heart failure. Like I can, but I can't have a whole lot. It's like 1,500 milligrams a day. Not now. Now there's too much sodium in it. Like it's really easy to hit 1,500 milligrams of sodium a day. It's basically like basically it's basically like one teaspoon of salt a day, or like half of one, or something like that. It might have been a little bit of both, but I think it was probably my habits, eating my eating habits. 'Cause I used to eat a whole lot of salt, a whole lot of salty foods and stuff. No, man, it's all good. Well, my dad, he died from heart issues too. I know high blood pressure runs in my family, and diabetes runs in my family. Like something's gonna eventually end up getting me. But if I gotta watch all that stuff, man, I gotta watch that salt because, like, at the time I didn't know that like your salt consumption and stuff, like it weakens your heart over time because it increases your blood pressure. And the higher your blood pressure, the more your heart has to work to pump your blood and oxygen stuff throughout your body and stuff. No, there's really no cure for it. You can really only just control like the symptoms by like watching how you eat and stuff, and exercise, keeping your heart strong. And so that's why I do the walking and lost the weight and stuff. I couldn't breathe, and I was noticing that my feet and stuff were swelling and stuff. Like I couldn't, I wouldn't be able to walk no more than maybe about 5 feet. And like I'm gasping for air like crazy, man. Like I was suffocating. What's going on there, Keith? And like I noticed, like whenever I like try to sleep or whatever, like I couldn't lay flat on my back because I wouldn't be able to breathe. And so like I'm sitting in this chair like this, like I have a recliner off in my room, like I have to turn it around and stuff. I have to try to sleep like this. That would be the only way I could like barely breathe. Or I'd have to be somewhere where I have to go get off my truck that I had at the time, and I could turn on my heater full blast and put the vents right on me that so I could breathe. No, I haven't gotten down to that again. Like since I've been doing this, since I lost the weight and everything. Yeah, yeah, but I can also say, man, like just stay away from the salt, man. Like it sucks. But they have like salt substitutes and stuff or whatever. They got that Mrs. Dash seasoning or whatever. Like I wouldn't wish this on anybody. Like especially like whenever you're like drinking too many fluids and stuff. Like 'cause you'll feel like you can't breathe or whatever. You feel like you gotta like kind of like flush something out of your heart or whatever. But like the more fluids and stuff that you're drinking, because like that fluid was like being retained by like all the salt and stuff in your body and stuff. Eventually, like it'll build up in your lungs and stuff, and it'll build up in your heart and stuff. It'll build up like throughout your body and stuff, and it'll get to a point where you're not able to get oxygen like you should, and your heart's not pumping. Like, and that's what all that salt does. So whether it's increasing your blood pressure and stuff, like that salt and that sugar and stuff, it weakens your heart over time. Like we're really not intended to have that to have as much salt in our food every day as we do. Really eating too much. Yeah, but the fruits and vegetables and stuff and the baked foods and lean meats, like that stuff works. It does work. Like I'm still in disbelief at how much like your weight like affects your blood pressure. That's why they want you lighter. It's like because you're not putting so much of a strain on your heart. But losing all that weight though, man, it does make a difference. And being on that dash diet, it makes a huge difference. And I quit all that, everything that I was doing. I quit all that cold turkey. That I'm not really sure about. You probably have to do some research on that. But that's what the cardiologist told me, and the doctor I went and had to go see after. I've been eating a lot of baked potatoes and stuff, and I think that's where a lot of where my weight's been coming from. Hey, I had to slow down on that a little bit. That's crazy though, cause like potassium, cause potatoes are potassium. Hey, but they're carbs too though. Like and that aids in like pushing out like the sodium in your body and stuff. Yeah, it's weird. Well, I did all that walking yesterday and stuff, but I also ate light yesterday too. I had I made like some cheesy nachos. My mom made she baked some tilapia for me. Like, and it doesn't have a whole lot of sodium in it, but it was 7 pieces of it. I was surprised I actually lost weight. I was 270, I was 270.2 pounds yesterday morning when I weighed myself. And when I weighed myself this morning, like I dropped down to 268 even. And then I got out here and I did about 2 hours of walking this morning. So I'm thinking I probably end up losing a little more because I still ate kind of light today too. And I'm gonna eat about the same amount tomorrow. And so I should lose some more. But that's weird, man. Sometimes, man, some days like I know I'd eaten light the day before, and I end up gaining weight. It's weird, man. About the way my weight fluctuates. But when it fluctuates too much, like going on the positive side, well, that's when I have to get worried. 'Cause that's the way I know my body's retaining fluid. You don't want to put on too much weight though. Just I guess you can find out what your BMI is. around what, like what you can figure out around what you should be at. That should be able to point you in the right direction. No, I just got to. Well, heck, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Heck, this dash diet pretty much is fasting, pretty much, because I'm not able to eat what I rather eat. Like sometimes I need to get back to it. There was some times where I was just eating like fruits for dinner. So I like ate like some pineapples and like some canned pineapples and like some canned mango slices. Since fruits since fruits really don't have any sodium in them. Fruits are fruits, but I will say this, man. Fruits are better when they're chilled. Taste so much better when they're chilled. What do you mean you're not too important? What do you mean by that? Hello, how are you? I'm not a celebrity either, man. Like we're all important. I'm a peon compared to other people on here. Just trying to find my way and find my audience. But yeah, it is. I can say the same thing about mine. That we are all important in our own ways. Sun's come back out full force now. But I think I'm gonna get off of here for now. So y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for future videos. Hopefully I'll come up with something else in my mind, something else deep to talk about. And I'll be back. But I appreciate all of y'all for coming in and talking and liking and subscribing and everything. Like, I appreciate it. I really do. But I'm gonna get off here for now, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Y'all have a good one. See ya. All right, man. I will. You too. See ya.